I finished high school a little over a year ago, and if you're watching this, you're probably like me. You probably need advice on how to finish it, man. I feel like you probably grade 8, 9, 10. Hey, man, if you're in grade 11, you have to know the ins and outs of your high school by now. Stick around to the end so that you can get the golden key to surviving high school. Welcome back to Talk to Gucci. This is your weekly show where we talk about topics that you guys send in via Instagram or that you comment down below. It's your boy Gucci. Let's go talk. Bro, I'm in uni right now, né? And honestly speaking, if I got this advice, I think, I know for a fact I'll be in a better position than I would be right now. So let me give you a couple do's and don'ts for your social life, okay? Let me get you on. Let me put you on real quick. Let me put you on game. Number 1, have a small but genuine friend group. If there's one thing that I've noticed, the larger the friend group, the more the fakeness occurs. So, bro, keep the people around you nice and small, not too crazy, and then make sure it's real. Bro, there's nothing than having people that you can trust and if you need homework, if you need help studying, if you need cash, if you need somebody to talk to, those are your people. You should have people like that in your circle. Nice, small, genuine, nothing too crazy. Number 2, you should have a contact for each of your problems. Like, bro, honestly, if there's one thing that a lot of people don't understand, you have to know your environment and you have to know the people in it. If you have someone for something, bro, you could go far. You should have somebody that if you need the plug, you need the plug. That's what we call it in high school. If you need the plug for anything, you should have that. Whether it's homework, you should have a math teacher to go call. You should have a friend. You should have somebody in matric or maybe probably in grade 11. But somebody that knows the math. If you need somebody that can help navigate around the school, somebody that knows the ins and outs, you should have a contact for each of your problems. There's nothing that saves a lot of time than having a contact for each of your problems. You can solve a lot more with other people than just trying to do it yourself. Mrs. Independent. And to the Jeeters as well, this is also for you. Stop trying to act like you're tough and then you know everything. When it's time to ask for help, bro. Keep it real. Bro, is that a dog? Now for the things that you shouldn't do. Number 1 is to never overdose your fun. Bro, having too much fun in high school is generally not recommended. I really suggest stay away from parties. Okay, that doesn't sound like good advice now, but then you have to believe me. Stay away from parties. Parties are not going to help you anytime soon. It doesn't matter what your type of fun is. Partying, chilling at home. Don't do too much of that. You're only in high school. You're only in high school. You see this? You're still gonna go crazy. So don't worry too much about partying in high school and having fun. Mostly focus on your books. But then you should take breaks. I'm not saying you should become an antisocial person. I'm just saying be careful on what you consider fun and how much you do of it. Consider that in your mind. Number 2, don't get into unnecessary relationships like bomjolo. Don't date in high school. It's not for you. Don't get into toxic friendships just because you want to look cool. Bro, you can see when a person is not good for you. Why are you staying there? You should stop deceiving yourself thinking, oh no, if I just spend time around this person, maybe I can just, project myself onto them and then try to fix them in a way. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All toxic relationships and all relationships that are just not healthy for you as a person, stop them. You're only gonna ruin yourself and your future. Stop chilling with people that don't care about their future in school. When you want to become a doctor, think about that. Smart people don't operate the way that you're operating right now. Think, buddy. Now, if you really thought that I was going to skip the academics part, which I know most of you don't want me to talk about, then you're crazy. We're going to talk about academics now. Here's the do's and don'ts for your academic side. Do number 1, have a study routine. There's one thing I do regret. I'm gonna push-ups are heavy. I should probably stop doing that. If there's one thing that I just did not do or that I have was a study routine, and I do regret it because now my whole life operates around a routine. So now if you can't organize your times and then get your study time in, get your fun time in, then hey, it's it's gonna be diamakar, but it's gonna be diamakar. So make sure that you have a study routine before you even think about touching those books. Okay, but this is number 2 though. Take breaks. Bro, if there's one thing that a lot of us don't understand, you have to take breaks. We're not all academic warriors. Bro, not all of us are blessed with the brains of scientists, bro. Not all of us are doctors. Okay? Some of us have to take breaks. Not all of us can study for 6 hours straight, Take breaks in between. Have chats with your friends. Like I said, don't be antisocial. You should be studying. Make sure that you're studying, but then healthy studying. There's an unhealthy way of studying where in the end you're not studying at all. You're just gonna be staring at your books. So you're starting to have mental blocks every time you try to solve something in math. No. Make sure that when you study, once you start feeling overwhelmed, take a break, talk to your friends, watch TV, grab a snack. Don't take like 4-hour breaks. No, that's just procrastinating. No, I'm just saying, bro, think about your mental health as you're studying. Just because you want to get a distinction doesn't mean you have to torture yourself in the process. Make sure that you as a person take care for yourself within the study process. High school, like genuinely, high school is not all that. Pause it, but yeah, make sure that you pause, but then it's not all that you're thinking, oh my gosh, why is it so hard? Nah, man, you get through it. We all did. I am so tempted to jump into the pool. Like, should I not? I don't know. But anyway, these are your don'ts. Number 1, do not procrastinate. You've heard this so many times from so many different people, and yet for some reason you keep doing it. Bro, the reason why so many people say it, because it's a true thing. Stop procrastinating. Well, I'll do it later. Nah, bro. Nah. Stop trying to do it later. Do it now. You're gonna end up crying because of that project that you have to do the night before. Yeah, like, when I say high school is nothing compared to this guy right here. Hey, chief, when you have to build a bridge out of toothpicks, it's fine. Do that. Do it. If they tell you a week before, do it a week before, so you can get. It also helps because the earlier you do it, the more time you have to look at it and then think in a more creative way on how can I improve it and what not. It also gets the creative juices flowing when you have more time. But then less time, you're just basically aiming for bad marks. If working under pressure does not mean you work the best. I work good under pressure. No, you work good under pressure, but your work is not going to be good. Right? It's not an automatic equivalent, bro. It's not an automatic equivalent. Always have time for projects and everything that you have to do. If they want something, just let them have it, bro. Stop trying to annoy them. These teachers really also don't want to be at their job. Number 2, don't compare yourself to others. Not all of us can read through a book and get 86% for a test. We all come from different backgrounds and we all have different backstories. So you should find a way to accommodate yourself and then remember that you're an individual amongst many. We tend to put so much pressure on ourselves thinking that, why does my friend do better than me and yet he does such little? You might have to put in a bit more effort to get where he's going, and then vice versa. You might not put in that much effort, and then you get the distinctions, whereas your friend doesn't do that well. Don't look down upon them, and those who are below, don't start hating on the people that are on top. We're not the same. School might not be for all of us. Unfortunately, that's sad reality. We all have to go to school, but then it's not for all of us, man. So don't push too much. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Okay, you're only in high school and you still have much more life ahead of you. There are no final words. University kids, we'll talk next week. Good night. Lots of love.
On some first shit, you can get body. Trust me, my baby got body. I didn't see none about it. Music making, baby, ain't it a hobby? I fight your friend, I'm not sorry. Now the bitch wanna view me as cocky.